Hey guys, it's J19 brought to you another video, and today we're going to discuss a couple of topics. We're going to talk about Final Fantasy 16, about what Yoshi P had to say, and then the end of the year interview by Yoshinari Kitase, the producer of Final Fantasy 7 Remake, and also he and his team are working on Rebirth, when Nomura is working on the final and third game of Final Fantasy 7 Remake project. So with that said, if you guys want more Final Fantasy 7 Rebirth, Remake, trilogy news, if you guys want more Final Fantasy 16 news, reactions, and whatnot, you guys know what to do. Feel free to like, subscribe if you're new, hit the bell notification so you know if I go live or upload my next video. So with that said, let's get right into it. Let's talk about the first thing on the list. Let's talk about Final Fantasy 16 and what Yoshi P had to say. And it was pretty interesting, right? He's pretty confident, he's pretty bold, and he said that the trailer Revenge that we all witnessed a couple weeks ago, everything you guys see is not CGI. It's not like, FMVs, whatever you want to call it. It's actually in-game, like, rendered. Like, is in-game. There's no, like, loading and stuff like that. Yeah, it's impressive. This is all in-game footage we're seeing. In-game renders, I don't know, in-game cutscenes, whatever you want to call it. But it's impressive. Like, some of the stuff looks like CGI from, like, last gen. Like, it looks that impressive. Like, that is something, like, I was like, whoa, like, that's insane. And he also goes on to say that Final Fantasy 16 will also be a game that's going to showcase the power behind the PlayStation 5 for this one. And he said he's hope fans are really excited for it. And it's exciting times for Final Fantasy 16. And it's like, holy smokes, like, everything we're seeing is not CGI. It's not like, outside the game, in-game renders. This is all in-game and stuff like that. So, like, I'm really hyped for this game. It's one of my most anticipated games of next year, besides the next topic, Final Fantasy 7 Rebirth. Yes, we got a little update for the game, or for the keyword, the keyword, the theme for next year. And all Kitase has to say, he said 7, VII. He said that's going to be the keyword for the next few years. And he says right now we're still continuing the campaign for the 25th anniversary of Final Fantasy 7. And he said, which is exciting, which I cannot wait. He says we got 7 campaigns coming next year. And he's really excited. He can't wait for fans to see how, see those campaigns as it happens. Now, regarding Final Fantasy 7 Rebirth, the hot topic here, which everybody's like, okay, where is it? When can we see it? Are you guys, when's the next time we're going to see anything of this game or hear anything for it? And all Kitase had to say is, it says, we'll be ready to show off this game at the right time. We're waiting for the right moment, the right time to show more or talk about more of it. So I think they're just waiting for, like, the heads up by Square Enix to say, okay, you can start promoting Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. Right now, like, all hype, all eyes are on not Rebirth, but Final Fantasy 16, as you guys can see in the background there. So, like, it's Creative Business Unit 1, which is headed up by Nomura, Kitase, and them. They're just waiting for the right moment. And I think we're going to see as early as, I think we could possibly see Rebirth next month. Because next month celebrates the 26th anniversary of the launch of Final Fantasy VII in Japan or Asia. So this is, like, exciting times to be a fan for Final Fantasy as a whole. Final Fantasy 16 out in, like, less than 6 months. We got Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. Going to be when the right moment's coming here, they will talk more about the game or even show off the game some more. I know they're really hard at work. In my opinion, I'm sure they don't want to show the game off too early. They just want to tease us a little bit early this year and just have us just think about things. Get ready for the next time they show us the next trailer, which you guys know. If you haven't known, Nomura did tease that what you saw is just a teaser, and the next trailer that you guys are waiting for, it's going to have some of the answers that you see for, like, the direction this game is going. The second part 2 is going. So that's exciting. Now, the last topic I want to talk about real quick is what Microsoft had to say about Final Fantasy 16, Final Fantasy 7 Rebirth, Remake, and apparently Sony, in their contract with Square Enix, has stated that, according to Microsoft, that Final Fantasy 16, Final Fantasy 7 Remake trilogy cannot ever be released on Xbox or Game Pass. They can release it on PC. Square Enix continue to release games on the Switch, Nintendo. But as far as Final Fantasy 16, as far as Final Fantasy 7 Remake, Rebirth, and the final game in the series, in the trilogy, they are not coming to Xbox. They are not coming to Game Pass. And a lot of people are mad. And here's my take on it. I think it's just with everything going on with, the Federal Trade Agreement. They are, blocking, suing Microsoft for the acquisition of Activision Blizzard, or known as AB. Sony is striking back with, okay, you want to buy this big studio of theirs, the big company. We're gonna make sure that games like Final Fantasy, that is like a big, AAA franchise, that it's not gonna ever release on your platform. You can have 15, you can have Final Fantasy 8, 9, and 10, 10, 2, 12, and you can keep your 13, but you're not getting 16, you're not getting 7, the Final Fantasy 7 R trilogy at all. Like, those games are not going to come to your console or Game Pass. And it's back and forth. They're just, right now, it's just everything going on with, it's over Call of Duty, right? That's the main plot point. I don't want to talk about Call of Duty much because that's not what I'm covering here. But it's inflicting, it's involving Final Fantasy 16 and Final Fantasy 7 Remake, Rebirth, and third title. So I figure I'd just give my thoughts on that. And I think, you know what, enough's enough. I think that these games should be able to be played on Xbox. But I can see why Square kind of went along with Sony on that, because let's face it, Square's titles don't usually sell well on Xbox. Like, you take Crisis Core Reunion, it didn't sell well. Especially in the UK, what we got reports of, like, majority of the sales were on PlayStation, like PlayStation 5. PC was like second, I think. PC or Switch, and like Xbox had like the least amount of sales. And you can see there is why is Square teaming up with Sony a lot more with their Final Fantasy project. That's why. Xbox does not have the player base that's interested in Final Fantasy. It's not interested in JRPGs. I don't care how many times people cry about it. I like them to enjoy it, but for a business perspective, it's not going to happen. Like, Square wants to make money, and it costs money to port these over to different platforms. It's not free. It's not just, here, let me just port this over real quick. No, it takes time, money, management, all that. And Square wants to make a profit because it helps them with their future projects, right? So anyways, that's all I got for you guys. Final Fantasy 16, Final Fantasy 7 R trilogy is not coming to Xbox according to Microsoft and according to Sony's deals with Square. Square Enix is not selling very well on the Xbox platform over the years, so I can see why that's happening. Is it cool? No, it's not. Let me know in the comments below for that, or let me know in the comments below about Final Fantasy 16. Are you guys excited for it? What do you guys think of Yoshi P's statement that it's going to showcase the power of the PlayStation 5, and what you saw in the latest trailer is all in-game rendered. It's not CGI. It's no like cutscenes outside the game. So let me know in the comments below what you guys think of that, and also let me know in the comments below about Final Fantasy 7 Rebirth, 7 campaigns. What you guys excited about? For me, I want to see more Ever Crisis. I want to see Rebirth. I think Rebirth is going to be showing off again relatively soon. I think just waiting for like a highlight, a big day for it. E3 could be a spot. I think the 26th anniversary for the Japanese release of Final Fantasy 7 Could be another. Pro- another projects we could see. Maybe another spin-off game for Final Fantasy VII. I know we got Rebirth. We got the third title that's being developed right now. And I'm excited. I can't wait, because if that game is on schedule for a next winter release, it could come out in December. Let me know in the comments below what you guys think of all that. Are you guys excited about the next few years? The key word, the theme from Kitase is 7. So with that said, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like, subscribe if you're new, hit the bell notification so you know if I go live or upload my next video. With that said, hope you guys have a wonderful day, wonderful night. Keep on keeping on. And I'll catch you all in the next video. Links in the description below, my Twitch, Twitter, and Discord. I thank you guys who are just subscribed to my channel. Appreciate you guys a ton. And those that stuck around, thank you guys for liking the content that I put out. It means a ton. I love you guys. Hope you guys have a wonderful holiday. Happy New Year. I'll talk to you guys in the next one. Take care.